Physical changes, physiological changes, hormonal changes, food cravings and aversion, disturb in sleep pattern, spotting or bleeding in early pregnancy, conditions like gestational diabetics, chronic hypertension in pregnancy, or even pregnancy-induced hypertension are some of the things that could bring worry to a woman while she is pregnant. And if she is not able to handle these things appropriately, she will begin to have mental issues, psychological disturbance, emotional imbalance in pregnancy. If you are planning to get pregnant, or you just confirmed that you are pregnant, or you've been pregnant for some months and you are beginning to get heavy, and you started to experience some psychological imbalance, I want you to stick with me. Let us discuss a few tips on how you can stay psychologically and emotionally stable all through your journey of pregnancy. If you are new to my channel, subscribe to this channel, like this particular video, watch it to the end, and drop your questions in the comment section. The first thing that you will need to do so that you can be psychologically stable all through your period of pregnancy is that you will need to rest well. You need to rest well, you need to find avenues for relaxation, and also sleep well. On the average, you should have about 6 hours of sleep. Within the chores, within the activities and the routine of the day, you will need to take out time to rest. You will need to take out time to relax and sleep well. This would help your emotional stability. This would also assist you in achieving some degree of emotional stability while you are pregnant. Number 2, you would need to eat healthy. You will need to eat healthy. Early in pregnancy, there will be issues like morning sickness, like food cravings and aversion. But as much as it depends on you, you would need to try to eat healthy. You will need plenty of protein-rich food in your diet, less of fats, moderate, taking carbohydrates moderately. You will need fruits and vegetables. This will help with the development of your baby, and eventually it will help you to achieve some degree of emotional stability. You will need regular exercise. Moderate, something very simple. You wouldn't need to be sedentary. You will need some moderate exercise as much as you can put into play. Exercising regularly will help to increase chemical substance that would help to optimize your mental health, that would help to make you psychologically stable all through your period of pregnancy. You are going to have worries, you are going to have anxieties, you are going to have the happy times, you are going to have the good times. Your mood swings will come. You would have probably apprehension about delivery. Then you would need to talk all of these things with your partner. Whatever you go through, the good, the bad, the ugly side of pregnancy, don't bottle it up. You will need to bring your husband, you will need to bring your partner into the picture. It is commonly said that a problem shared is a problem that is half solved. Your partner would need to support you psychologically, so bear your mind out to him. This would help you to stay emotionally stable, emotionally balanced every time throughout your pregnancy. You will need to have positive affirmations all through your period of pregnancy. Positive affirmations that you will recite, that you will tell yourself, affirmations about your baby, affirmations about your health, affirmations about your health. You need to say things like, my pregnancy will not be stressful, I will not struggle through childbirth, I will give birth to a healthy baby, I won't have financial issues, I won't have comorbidities. Positive affirmations. Continue, get them, recite them every now and again. Get them, paste them on your walls, in your car, in your diary. When it looks as if you are getting depressed, when it looks as if you are having some worries, go back to them, recite them to yourself, recite them to yourself. Having positive affirmations that you recite will help you to stay emotionally stable all through your period of pregnancy. Another thing is that you will need help with your routine daily activities, with activities in the kitchen, taking care of the home front, even with your regular work schedule at your place of work. As much as you can delegate, as much as it depends on you, you should ask for help. so that this would help you to reduce your level of physical stress or stress that will come by way of physical activity. Because as your baby grows, as you become heavier, the strength may not be there, the energy may not be there to continue to see you through physical activities. So it is a very, very important you would need to ask for help. Very closely in line with this is that you would need to seek mentor mothers. You would need mentor mothers around you. Women that are older than you, that are done with their reproductive career, that have been pregnant a number of times and have been able to carry their pregnancies to term, that they have now become happy mother of children. You will need to sit with them once in a while. You will need to welcome them when they visit you. Listen to their advice, listen to their experience. However, you will need to be very careful around them so that when they tell you negative things, when they give you negative advice, you can collect everything, but you collect them into a sieve so that you can absorb the good that would be okay for you, that would be helpful for you. But what looks like a bad advice, you will be able to let it out. You'll be able to push it back. So your mentor mothers will come in very, very handy to advise you from their wealth of experience. Another thing that makes a woman worry so much in pregnancy is financial instability. So as much as it depends on you and your partner, you would need to sort out your money issues. You will need to sort out your money issues. Probably you are preparing to deliver through a cesarean section. You are bothered about where will the money come from, or even you are envisaging that you will deliver through the natural means. You are worried about the cost of delivery. You fall ill every now and again in pregnancy. Having money to take care of yourself becomes an issue. As you get pregnant, or even before you get pregnant, you will need to find a way of sorting out your money issues. This would go a long way to help you. This will go a long way to help you. As you go through your pregnancy journey, you will need to script out, you will need to write down what your pregnancy experience looks like. The good, the bad, the ugly experience of your journey through pregnancy. You will need a journal where you can pen all these things down so that every now and again you can go back to them and you see how far you have come. These have a way of helping you mentally. And by the time you are even done with giving birth, it will have prepared you to also become a mentor mother to junior mothers to be that are coming to seek your advice for help. Another thing is this: when there is a concern, either you started antenatal or you've not started your antenatal care, you started your antenatal care, it is not time for visit, and you have a concern, bleeding in pregnancy, poor sleep, morning sickness, vomiting, whatever the challenges are, that it looks like at this point is beginning to affect you psychologically, then you will need expert opinion. You will need medical intervention. You will need to talk with your gynecologist. You will need to talk with your family physician. You will need to talk with your midwife. You will need to talk to a professional that will counsel you appropriately and walk you down through your pregnancy journey so that it will become stress-free, it will become itch-free. The last thing you will need to do is that you will need to pray. Dr. Ben Carson said something, and let me paraphrase. He said, after we've done everything that we need to do and we leave God out of the equation, then our results may not be as pleasant as we want it. About your pregnancy, about the good, the bad, the ugly side of pregnancy, the apprehensions, the anxiety that you have about childbirth, you will need to bring everything to God in prayer. If you follow all these tips, you would realize that you would have some degree of emotional stability, psychological balance that would help you to go through your period of pregnancy. I would see you in the next video.